So, you are Agrippa. Claudia has been speaking of you. I hear that you caused quite a stir at the Forum. Is that right? I am Sextus. I run the show here. Before you begin, I will have you know that a gladiator sacrifices his life for the entertainment of the crowds. It is a thankless and pitiful job. Do you think you're ready for this?
I am not here to think. Let me fight.
Very well then. Come with me. First, I want to see how good you are. If you want to fight in the qualifying match, you have to win. Go ahead. Show me what you can do.
Alright, and after a long cutscene, we're back with Shadows of Rome. I'm Jade Star.
And I'm Toski School.
And this is the kind of Welcome to the Arena tutorial, where Sextus here will explain some basic rules of gladiatorial combat, such as taking people's heads and arms off, let's see, other fun things, make people groggy. Oh yeah, killing people while they beg for mercy is always a crowd pleaser. And the very telling use this is the crowd throwing shit into the arena that you want. Ah, crap, they got to it first. There we go. Yes, and it explains the scimitar is a sharp weapon that's good at taking limbs off. The blunt weapon, like the mace, good at smashing skulls in. Especially with that attack. Did you just try to beat me with his arm?
Yes, I believe you did.
Fuck you. Yes, groggy opponents. Groggy opponents are very easy to behead if you have a sharp weapon. And where does head go? That's good. I'm gonna beat you with an arm.
Arms don't have a lot of vitality.
No. They break rather quickly.
But they're fun.
That they are. And there was a little timed dodge, the little rolling move. Usually can't pull it off too intentionally, but it's really nice when I can. There we go. Time for a juicy tomato. Oh yeah. Ah, two-handed weapon practice. Basically, the idea behind this one is that, unlike one-handed weapons that you only press X or square for to do a single attack, the different buttons will do two different things. Like X is the horizontal sweep of the halberd, whereas square is this kind of back-to-back slash thing, which, if you land enough consecutive hits, does the whirlwind attack. And it's unblockable by anything other than a shield. And then you have this... charge that one wrong, but... See if I can get the uppercut. Nope, that wasn't it. There we go. There's the big uppercut, but I missed because these little guys are fucking annoying.
At least they can't pick up your huge weapons.
Yes, the little guys can't even pick up two-handed weapons. Also, if they pick up a normal-sized weapon like a gladiator or mace, they attack very slowly with it. I think this is where Sextus starts explaining the salvo system. Or perhaps not. Oh, yes. Yes, the dizzy opponents and then suplex them. I like doing that because it tends to save on weapon durability and so forth. Ah. Alright, get him dizzy, get behind him, press square. And then, button mash.
I'm sure you can hear him, folks at home, furiously mashing the buttons.
Mm-hmm. Also does a fair amount of damage, so catapulting is a fairly good option.
And you can catapult them into other people.
You can catapult them into other people, off ledges, into spike beds. Fun shit. Alright, yeah, so here he says he'll evaluate us like spectators do. It's basically teaching us the salvo system. If you really want to read it, there you go. But basically, it's the little sword blade shaped thing in the bottom right hand corner. And as you can see, step attack and all the other salvos will start picking up. Such as Subman and Supra. And then the little blue bar beneath it that slowly trickles away is the time you have to chain it. As in, perform another thing or cheer on it. Cheering just gets you something like, I think it's 2.2, the value of the last item in the chain. So it's a good way to get extra points out of something you've just done. Sadist Utopia is for stabbing them while they're rolling around in the pain following a limb getting torn off. There's something like 100, if not more, I need a weapon. 100 or so salvos. Some of them are really fucking impossible, so I'm not gonna 100% this, but I'm gonna give you every single salvo that's, like, remotely possible. Some of them are things like, catch yourself on fire, and then catch another opponent on fire by running into him with your flaming body. That's probably not going to happen.
Combos like, moves like that, are not easy to do just playing the game. They need to be elaborately set up to make, and wouldn't be a lot of fun to watch us try over and over and over to get a single move off so we can have 100% run. So we'll try to keep this entertaining and show off as many as we can, but we're not going to be doing every single one.
Right.
That is not bad. Let us see how you will do with this next one.
Claudia?
Do not think I cannot fight because I'm not a man.
That would have been a good thing to say, you know, before the last fight, you know?
Yes. Now, you were commenting off screen about her heels. Well, you'll see why she wears heels in this one. It's that she uses kicks for one of her mainstay attacks.
In the battle beforehand, you can actually see she changes into a pair of heels that have metal spikes on the end of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense. The rest of her outfit, it's a game.
Cheesecake. Oh, and also, in case you're wondering what the hell we're doing, is we're using wooden swords here, if you didn't catch that. And we're also drawing a lot of blood out of each other for wooden swords.
Shadows of Rome is an equal opportunity ass-kicking game.
It is. In fact, one of the salvos, Women's Lib, requires you getting stomped on the ground by a female opponent. Oh, crap, my sword. There we go. And of course, they make this fight ridiculously easy by throwing a pair of meats in at the start. That's pretty much a full health gauge right there.
I think all of these tutorial fights have had 2 hits at the beginning.
Good. That is enough. You are a fine swordsman. You are hired. From today, this here is your home. If you have any questions, talk to Claudia. She should be around. But remember, you are now a gladiator. Below the lowest slave. You will not leave the grounds as a free man again.
I am a gladiator.
I always felt that kind of feels weird. Agrippa is here pretty much voluntarily, and still Sextus basically just says upright, "You're my property now, suck it." Alright, so this is the underground arena. In there is where we were just fighting. Now, we can see save progress, not ever a bad idea. But also, it's the kind of a training zone. But it also serves a purpose because the salvos, both for the master list of gaining all 100 or whatever of them, and the running total of them actually counts here. So I'll just say novice .1, some stuff. But it's important because once you get, I think it's 300,000 and 800,000 salvo points, Sextus will give you sets of armor. And they are very useful at keeping your ass alive, especially as the fights get harder and harder. And so we can practice in here and start working up towards that 300 and 800,000 totals, while we are not even to the real first arena yet. So this is fairly boring, not plot-related. Ah, fuck. Shit. No, not dagger. And we're going to do this because getting the armor just makes things nicer. Oh, I wanted to cheer with his head. I can't find it. Whoa! Holy shit. Nope, power maul, power... Fuck. Okay, let's get out of that clusterfuck corner. Go golfing with midgets. Ah, missed.
Quick little bastard.
Yes. Oh, fuck! My power maul! I didn't even get a good shot in with it. Oh, I found the guy's head. Wonderful.
You got the heads up on us for that.
Yeah, but the heads up bonus, when cheering, you get like ×2. If you cheer with a head, you get ×4. You can also cheer with a rose if those ever get thrown in for ×3. This isn't going so great. Submain and Super is basically shield bash, a regular attack, and a step attack. It's actually a fairly stable combo of mine. I didn't get the cheer off. But so there's 4 difficulty levels of 4 fights here in the underground arena, which we can then rack up for points towards the armor, like we said. And we can save between each one. Want to do a few more before we actually venture forward towards actual plot?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do the novice ones. At least that way we'll get the armor quicker.
We are recording these in advance before posting the thread, and as soon as we do get these posted, you will have a chance to weigh in on whether you find these entertaining or you'd rather have us do them off screen.
Yes, or
But
just post
right
them
now,
separately.
you don't get a choice.
Yeah, right now, I'm recording. I haven't even made the thread yet. You know, just suck it. There's no audience participation right now.
Not that it really matters in this game. We can't name a group of dongs or anything.
And you can't really customize your weapon combos and stuff like that. You can sometimes choose what you go into battle what you go into battle with, but that's largely irrelevant as weapons break in 30 seconds. Oh, large guys are a pain, even without two-handed weapons, because they have melee attacks with their fists or kicks that are unblockable, except for with shield. And I need a sword. There's one. Where is it? I heard use this. Climbing to the left. There it is. It's a mace. Yeah, that punch, if you don't have a shield, unblockable. And that kick.
Not as good as meat, but still nice.
And this is the Apollo Spear, one of the 4 power weapons you get only by appeasing the audience. Oh, I can't block that with the Apollo Spear. Good to know. Weapon durability. There we go. Alright, one of the most important things. It's always worse to be outnumbered than it is to be out-equipped. Obviously, blocking multiple guys at once is very difficult. Ah, damn it. And they do things like that. There's a sword. Oh, it's in my hand. Good. I didn't see the pick it up animation because that's a very quick animation. More cheese. Yeah, and also human catapult's worth 1,000 salvage points the first time you do it. There it is. Oh, hey, provocator. Whatever. Those are there's bonuses like that for having equipment of standard traditional types of gladiators, such as apparently the silver helmets, shield, and mace. You can get them for I think it's the maul, and any big helmet gets you can't pronounce it because it's Latin. You can get Sagittarius for having a Marlin helmet and a bow, Spike shield and a mace. Spike shield and a gladius will get you one of them. And there's a whole bunch of those. Oh, wielding a meat and a guy's arm will get you barbarous. Hold on, have some bread. True Roman bread for true Romans. The nose good. So I need 300,000. Definitely not getting that in 4 fights. Not like this. But we'll get plenty of points at the actual arena. Especially if I do well. Besides, these are quick. Can probably finish up the amateur thing. Just cut a recording there and go to the next video for the first arena.
Spike
Spike shield.
Spike shield or spiky shield?
One of my stand and deliver salvo. Sting combo is a left-handed weapon and a right-handed weapon. Subman and super is just, oh fuck. No, my fucking Alred. Hey, trying to suplex your buddy. Oh, in half.
Yeah.
Disarmed and volcano. No, there we go. Sometimes the picking the items up can be a little bit tricky. And by a little bit, you know, if it's in a huge pile, it's pretty fucking impossible, actually. Golfing! Whoa! No, stop that. Targeting wrong guy. Let's see which black guy is it. This one. There we go. It's always worth the 1,000 salvo for that. Damn it. Ah, crap.
Ultimately not.
Yeah. Yeah, even if they're dazed, they'll still be able to pick them up. They'll just walk over. Oh, yeah, Gladius and Spike Shield, such a one.
It was the other guy who's on the floor. I can see it dangling.
I understand. Oh, yes, rundown, beatdown, obviously, hit a opponent on the screen. So there we go, 27,000 salvo points. Getting us a little bit closer to our goal of armor. Sextus is a cheap fucking bastard and won't give it to us.
He doesn't want you to survive. He wants you to die in style.
It's true.
And honestly, I can't blame him. This game would be pretty boring if people didn't die.
Yes. I am glad this game is full of death and blood and dismemberment and all sorts of fun shit.
Good times.
Yes, indeed. Full of juicy tomatoes and red volcanoes. There's the small guy. I hate small guys. Because they're fast and annoying, and then they'll break your guard when you're paying attention to other people. Fucking get... Also, I hate them. Okay, fine. Rest in peace, obviously killing them while they're on the ground before weapon attack. There's why I hate small guys so much. Come on, come a little closer. A little... Oh, fuck. Too close! Too close! Yeah, that backfired. The idea is, you get them close, you quicksand them, you get up, and you can get a free shot on them. You gotta grab this or something. Keeps looking like a fucking slash over the head of the small guy. There we go. No, he's not dead.
There he's dead.
Ah, the heads up bonus. Oh, come on. take this moment to deliver some fresh ham to the audience. And I don't want the spear. It's my least favorite power weapon. Because I can fucking cut people in half. Except, it's not over. Oh, Christ! Ow. Hey, does anyone feel like throwing some meat around? And it's also the unblockable shoulder tackle. Now to take advantage of big guys being slow. But the mace actually does a surprisingly large amount of damage being thrown at people, and can then... I'm not charging up. It can stun people too.
Alright. Them are picking up too many weapons now.
Yep.
They're still dangerous, but who's going for it?
Dang. Durable fuckers. That's right, I threw your own arm at you. What are you gonna do about it?
It could have been the other guy.
Okay, it could have been. Grab his dagger because he's dazed. Oh! He was just faking it. Or was he? Was he? Oh, goddammit, he interrupted me in the middle of the insta-KO. Or the instant-kill. Okay, glad that killed you, because now it's broken. There we go, oh, hey, I found a new combination. Some card plus dagger.
Neat.
Neat. You know what, we're gonna grab that real quick. Just in case I fuck up showing off. There it is. Stuck pig. Alright, we've been recording for about 28 minutes. Gotten 4 good fights in. I think that's good. It's a good start. Let's save here. We'll cut, and next video we'll be going to the Northern Province arenas for the first actual fighting in a Coliseum. Alright, so...
This has been Tossie's Cool and...
Jade, and we'll see you next video. And now I need to